Hi, this is Yolanda from vanveenbulbs.com, and in this segment we're going to learn about how to build a raised bed. Now there's lots of different ways to build a raised bed, but probably the easiest way that I have found to build a raised bed is to just lay some wood out in a big square and fill it with some compost. And I always use some weed barrier on the bottom so the water can go through it, but the weeds don't grow up through it, and the gophers and the moles don't get through it either. So it works really well. And I'll show you right here what I've done. So these aren't even connected, these pieces of wood. We've just got probably 8 feet long pieces. I've got 2 8s by 2 4 feet pieces, and they just fit really well. And I just put them into a big rectangle, and I've got my weed barrier cloth underneath. And then we've just put lots of compost in here and filled it up to at least 4 or 5 inches. And we've actually dug down a little bit deeper than the level of the gravel. So the bed itself is probably 6 inches deep. So we've actually dug it out a little bit because then we have a little more room for the roots to grow and for the bed to have some nice lush dirt in it. And it's really simple to do, and you can build a raised bed pretty much anywhere. You don't have to have wood even. You could surround it by rocks. And lots of different garden centers will sell rocks, and landscape companies, and even gravel pits if you live anywhere near one. But there's lots of different ways to do it. You can use brick. You can just put your weed barrier cloth down and then just put rows of brick. And the next thing you know, you have great, great flower beds. So building a raised bed is easy to do, and you can make it formal or informal. I know people that have used stainless steel because it bends and made circular beds, and you can use pretty much any material, and recycling is always a good thing. So go out there and set aside an area for a raised bed and go to it, and before long you can have a beautiful garden.